How was it doing such an iconic image? You know, were you kind of nervous about that, taking it on?
You know, I fought for the role. I've never been as aggressive as this going for a role. I waited for a movie musical for a long time. And the 5 minutes after I got it, I think a lot of the actors felt the same thing. It was like, oh, now I've got to do it. Now I really, you know, and all the thoughts of Colm Wilkinson, the famous Jean Valjean's on stage, the 300 years of this book and this famous iconic literary character. The weight of it at times was heavy, but it's also the kind of nervousness that you dream of as an actor, you know?
Yeah.
So, you know, in Australia we have a saying, have a go. Just have a go, you know? Go for it. So I did.
Now that's right. There's so much like emotional depth. Like, how did you get to that point? Because there's so much like focus on you and your...
You know, I actually came to singing from an acting point of view. About 20 years ago, I was in my first show, and Tom Hooper really encouraged us just to go to places that were uncomfortable, places that were raw, and he said for us to really get it through the screen to affect people, we're going to have to go touch true places, and singing can help you. Singing is actually releasing. So it sort of helps with those emotional moments because of all the breathing and that, and I think we did 2 months of rehearsal. I mean, everything that we had done on film, we had done in rehearsal. I'm a big believer in that.
Yeah. And it had so much, those emotional things were so spiritual. Like, how did you connect with that? I mean, your character has such a spiritual character. He transitions so much.
You know, transformation is a word. Actually, Victor Hugo uses the word transfiguration because it was like, as you said, this spiritual awakening. If I have a tenth of the spiritual awakening Jean Valjean has, I'll be a saint. I mean, so a lot of it is imagination. I can never, and it feels really, I feel blessed to be able to play a character like that. I mean, he's a great, great man.
Why do you think that this play has been, you know, play, book, movie, why do you think it has been so beloved?
The story of Les Miserables has been around for 300 years. It's really about hope and love and grace, injustice, and ultimately about redemption. And that touches us all intimately. There are so many characters that you can relate to. And then these guys created 30 years ago some of the most beautiful, timeless music. Every song is a winner, you know. So I'm sure in 30 years from now it'll be as relevant as it is today.
Yeah, and universal themes, like all the characters, you're kind of going along.
And big themes as well as little. I mean, there's unrequited love, you know, someone getting their heart broken for the first time, as well as massive, you know, themes like Jean Valjean. So there really is something in it for everyone.
Do you hope to do movies with this much depth to them in the future?
Of course, yeah. I mean, I'm not sure I'll always get there. Les Mis is a bit of a chance of a lifetime, but of course I hope one day to have something else. Maybe we'll do Les Mis the sequel.
Yeah.
Shame I can't be there.
I love it. So thanks so much. You did an incredible job.
Thank you so much.